What you do every day matters. At Alabama, it's our process that yields legendary results. This is where ideas forge innovation, dreams unleash opportunities, and contenders become champions. How far do you want to go? The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Pretty excited. Always wanted a degree from Alabama. I think it's the best of the best, so this is it. We're here.
It's gone by so fast. I mean, I am graduating early, but it seems like it's been going by so fast.
It's been a really good 3 years here. I feel like very ready. I got a scholarship to grad school, so I think that I was very much prepared.
I went here for undergrad and I completed my degree, and I just wasn't ready for my time to be done yet, so I continued on with my master's, and it's just been an unbelievable experience. I feel like I've met some of my lifelong friends here and built great professional relationships as well.
The networking has been my favorite part of it. Making lifelong friends and professors that I can always go to if I have a question that needs to be answered. I'm appreciative today.
It was a good time. It was fun. I mean, championships every year, so it's a great time.
Bows That Bless is a ministry that I started when I was 11 years old, and the goal is to raise money for children in foster care and foster families, and I have been able to do that through making hair bows. I sell them at a boutique in Peach Park in Chilton County. I also sell them on Instagram. People will direct message me from pictures that I post and say they would like a bow, and I can ship them out. And the money is used for something to aid a foster family. My best friend Amberly was adopted into foster care, and she shared that with me when I was 11 years old. I later found out that her mom, she worked at a foster care agency, and her sister was also a social worker. So through that, I was able to see the need. And as an 11-year-old, there wasn't much I could do. I couldn't be a foster parent. So I looked to my other talents, and I found that around the same time I had learned to make hair bows that I found out she was in foster care, and so I kind of made that connection. Specifically, I found out that when many children enter the system, they come into new homes with nothing more than the clothes on their back, and that really broke my heart to think about coming into the system with nothing to call their own and having to worry about those things when they really just need that love and connection with their new foster parents. So I wanted to do something where I could help provide backpacks or diaper bags with items such as clothes, diapers, formula, things that the parents won't have to stress about that first night, things that the kids won't have to worry about the first night, and just aid them in the process. So it started out just providing backpacks and diaper bags for children entering the system, and then it later turned out to be providing a scholarship to a high school senior who has been in foster care. When I started it, I would have never thought that it would grow as much as it has. The best part about selling hair bows at Peach Park is it is a tourist location. So I put the little tags on there, and people will be traveling to the beach and they stop and they see the tag and they're intrigued by it. So they'll message me on Instagram and ask, hey, what is this? Or I love what you're doing, my family fosters. So I've been able to sell hair bows to people in Texas and California, Tennessee, Georgia, all the surrounding states. One of the best things about Bows That Bless is it shows that if you step back and look at yourself, you look at your talents, and you look at what you're able to do with your money and your time, you can find a way to serve.
Did you know in the last year, UA has awarded over 9,600 undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral degrees? The capstone is home to 60 Goldwater Scholars and also leads the nation with 210 academic All-America honors over the past decade. The Alabama Astrobotics team has won the NASA Robotic Mining Competition 7 times. And the University of Alabama was listed on Forbes magazine's list of best employers for new graduates. Over 940 National Merit Scholars attend the University of Alabama. And on the gridiron, the Tide have won 18 National Football Championships. Now you know. Roll Tide.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath, and I want to congratulate the graduates of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide!
I want to thank everyone everyone for being here today as we honor UA pioneer, Dr. Autherine Lucy Foster. All of us must continue to follow your example of compassion, courage, grace, strength, and love in challenges for progress to the future. It is with great pleasure that today we dedicate Autherine Lucy Hall, which houses our College of Education, in honor of the master teacher, Dr. Autherine Lucy Foster.
Dr. Foster, your brave response to fear sent shockwaves through this nation and through generations before and after you. How fitting is it that the building that houses our School of Education, the building that once held you in the darkest hour of our university, will face the rising sun, bearing your name as a monument to freedom and education now, education tomorrow, and education forever.
Oh my heart is so heavy and yet so light. If I am a master teacher, you know what I hope I'm teaching you? That love will take care of everything in our world, don't you think? It's not your color. It's not how bright you are. It's how you feel about those that you deal with. And if I'm a master teacher, I hope that's all I can teach. Thank you so much.
Hands on Tuscaloosa is an initiative for college students at the university to get involved in their community.
You know, the students are reaching out to other community members and actually engaging and understanding like what's going on in their local surroundings.
When I saw Jeremiah's Garden, I'm a city girl, so I knew that I wanted to do something that was different for me. Gardening is something I've done very on a small scale, but nothing as big as this here at Jeremiah's Garden, so it's really nice.
Jeremiah's Garden is a fresh food, a fresh vegetable community garden.
Pretty much the project is that geared towards giving food to people that's in need.
The vegetables that we raise goes out into the community. We have basically 5 different entities that we serve. So we have been able to give food to people who otherwise won't have the ability or the resources to actually purchase food, fresh vegetables for themselves.
I think serving the community is incredibly beneficial for students because I think it's easy to get caught up in the bubble of the university.
It's a positive reinforcement that kind of keeps us motivated and also allows us to meet, you know, different community partners and to help others.
It inspires me, the youth coming out, because hopefully at our age now, I'm 72, hopefully we can leave it in good hands once we're no longer here.
You know, you ride behind the boat sometimes, you just look around, it's like, I'm on water right now. There's nothing separating me except for this water ski. I think that's so cool. It's different from any other sport in my opinion. My name is Sean Hunter. I'm from Dothan, Alabama, and my major is operations management with a minor in consumer science. I got started when I was 4. I got up on skis for the first time. I skied my first tournament when I was 6. And I had won my first national title when I was 10. I got recruited by a lot of people, but it was one of those, my senior year, they all kind of, okay, he's gonna go to Alabama. It's a pretty obvious choice. University of Alabama has probably the best water skiing setup there is. We have a private ski lake 20 minutes south of Tuscaloosa. It's probably the best setup you can get really out of anywhere in the country.
Smart skiing in the end from Sean Hunter. He takes the gold.
Here at Alabama, I've won 2 collegiate national titles. And then this past fall, I won my first world title. I want to continue. I want to go into the Pro Tour if I can win a world title in all age divisions. That's the ultimate dream one day.
There is your champion of the world in U21. It is none other than Alabama's own Sean Hunter.
I'm the biggest die-hard Alabama fan. Whether it's football, water skiing, academics, our campus being beautiful, the people, everything. I love every single thing about it. I've been a fan of it since I was born, throughout college, and then when I graduate, I'm going to be coming back every year for football games, just visiting in the spring no matter what. It's prepared me for the real world. It's really helped in every aspect. So it means a lot to me.
Congratulations, you have made it. You did it. Your path will take you to places you have literally never dreamed of.
I just wanted to say congratulations to all the graduates this year. It's a heck of an accomplishment. I hope you enjoyed your years at Alabama, and best of luck to what future holds.
You're on your own now, kid. Way to go. Congratulations.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. But are 1,000 words enough to cover an entire chapter of our lives? How many pictures and how many words would it take to describe the feeling of arriving on campus for the first time, knowing we'd found our home away from home at the University of Alabama?
Today was our first day of events. It was so much fun.
We came out here at 8 and had a good time, got free stuff, met new people.
Personally, my #1 goal is to just give it all I've got to reach my fullest potential academically and creatively. That's really my goal for the next 4 years, but one step at a time, right?
Yeah.
Semester by semester.
We knew immediately that our lives would be changed for the better as we started our legendary journeys. We saw life through an entirely new lens. We met new friends and got a snapshot of the student experience that makes Alabama so unique. We championed causes across campus, and we became champions in the process.
Larry in motion. The throw goes the other way. Mitchie's in. Alabama wins in 4 overtimes.
21 Heisman Memorial Trophy is Bryce Young.
We broke new ground and we broke new barriers. We overcame trying times by remaining tied together. And together, we've made memories that will last a lifetime. Pictures never change, even when the people in them do. We have changed, we've adapted, and we've grown. And now, we're ready to change the world. But first, it's time to capture the picture we've worked towards since this chapter first began. A picture that represents all we have experienced and all that we've accomplished. So, as we cross the commencement stage, we'll smile and soak it in. As graduates of the University of Alabama, we are the class of 2022.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Jim Dalton, Executive Vice President and Provost. On behalf of the University of Alabama, it's my pleasure to welcome you, whether you're here with us today or joining us via webcast, to our spring commencement ceremony. Please know if you wish to view the ceremony again, you can do so at our commencement website. Today marks a very special day in the lives of our graduates. Thank you for being here as we honor them. Now, if you are able, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Doctor of Musical Arts and Vocal Performance, Dr. Laura Pritchard, will lead today's performance. At the conclusion of the anthem, please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by Mr. Wade Langer with UA Campus Ministries.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Eternal God, teacher of life, knowledge, compassion, and justice, bless these graduates as they step from one chapter of their journey into the next. Give them strength to pursue the dreams that you have instilled in them. Equip them with devotion to both compassion and justice. Grant them courage to step boldly from the simplicity and security of their college lives into a world that desperately needs their gifts, their passions, and their hopeful idealism. Bless them with humility and success, with patience and uncertainty, with hope amidst doubt, and with peace in times of unrest. And lead them into meaningful professions, callings, and opportunities, relying on the years of formation they received here at the capstone. Through your gracious power on this day, bring the work started in them to completion. May they possess a continual hunger for knowledge in all its forms, and may they act with all fairness, integrity, and respect toward all people and in all situations. May they promote equity and inclusion, and may they foster individual and civic responsibility. And may they always strive for excellence in all they do, ultimately affecting their communities, their fields of study, and their world for the better. Amen.
Please be seated. We could not accomplish all that we do at the capstone without the tremendous service of our faculty, who have answered a calling in their lives to devote their careers to the academic, leadership, and personal development of our students. Dr. Chapman Greer, UA Faculty Senate President, will speak today in honor of our prestigious faculty.
The priority of the faculty of the University of Alabama has been and shall remain to foster and encourage creative and critical thinking, to develop informed, passionate global citizens, to create an environment of community with true respect for diversity, and to provide our future leaders with the tools necessary to blaze a path that is both honorable and impactful. Students, on behalf of your teachers, mentors, and role models, please join me in recognizing one of our most precious resources, the faculty of the University of Alabama.
I know our graduates and their families appreciate the significant contributions of our faculty. Will the faculty that are with us here today at today's ceremony please rise and be acknowledged? Thank you for all that you do for the university and for being here today. Studying at the University of Alabama is a tradition for many families. At this time, we ask those in attendance who are UA alumni to stand if able and be recognized for their accomplishments in support of our university. Thank you for being with us today, and roll tide. We must also thank those who have sacrificed in service to our country so we may continue to prosper and remain free to follow our pursuits. Would all the graduates and those in attendance who have served in the military please rise, if able, to be recognized? Thank you for your service and thanks for being here today. Several of those on the stage today serve the university in important roles as vice presidents and in other vital leadership capacities. Please stand so we may recognize you. Thank you. It's now my honor and privilege to introduce the president of the University of Alabama, Dr. Stuart R. Bell.
Thank you, Dr. Dalton. Graduates, this is truly a remarkable day for each of you. It is a culmination of many years of persistent effort. I encourage you each to take just a moment and look around you. You are seated with peers who you've grown close to while your time at the capstone and who will become lifelong friends for each of you. In the stands are your family and friends they have joined to celebrate in this milestone, and we know that they're also filled with immense pride in all that you have accomplished. Many of them are also UA alumni and can personally attest to the power of a degree from Alabama. You are also in the midst of professionals from the U of A community who have taught, encouraged, and mentored, inspired you in classrooms, in laboratories, and in lecture halls. And they are pivotal to preparing you for this degree, for this moment where you are now equipped and empowered for legendary success. In this Coliseum, you are surrounded by the closest to you, people who have invested in you, supported in you, and believed in your legendary potential. At UA, we boldly declare this is a campus where legends are made. It's an assertion in our belief in the Alabama experience, the mission, and the transformational educational opportunities offered here. But it's also our belief in each of you and what you have been prepared to accomplish. So I ask each of you, what's next? What do you envision with your future? You've been working hard towards a goal, and commencement is a finale of sorts. You are here because you envisioned this moment, and it materialized today because you earned it through diligence, hard work, passion for your field of study, and a future that you dared to imagine. And now you're moving to a new path, a new type of influence with new possibilities. So today, I challenge you to embrace your status as a rising legend for the University of Alabama. I urge you to be legends in your homes, to lead your family with integrity, conviction, and strength. Pass on the value of education to your children and even your grandchildren. Teach those closest to you by setting an example and a catalyst for love, high standards, character to those who will be watching you to see how you live your life. Be a legend in your community. Many of you have already championed programs and organizations and dedicated yourselves to worthy causes during your time on this campus. You've danced to raise money for Children's Hospital. You've collected food to beat hunger for West Alabama. You've tutored children in our local schools. You've built houses in impoverished areas of our community. You've collected books to promote literacy. You've conducted research in order to solve some of society's greatest challenges. And I could keep going in all the ways that you've already served others around you. Your influence now extends far beyond the boundaries of this campus and even region. Continue to advocate for what's important to you. Look for ways to employ what has been modeled for you at Alabama. Look for ways to lead and serve. You will never regret being a role model or trailblazers for positive change. I think of individuals such as our friend, the late Dr. Autherine Lucy Foster. Through a life well lived, a life of courage and compassion, urged us to put love in others before ourselves, even in her final days. Influence is often earned over a lifetime, accruing in small, everyday moments that culminate through time. As a UA graduate, your reach is now limitless, and your impact is without borders. I encourage you to also be a leader in your profession. Commit yourself to your craft and to those you serve. Whatever your degree field, you are now readied and equipped for widespread effect. Be a master teacher, a small business owner, an innovative entrepreneur, or superlative science. Take habits that you've acquired and the skills that you've cultivated here and step into your profession knowing that you're about to do something great. Lastly, I invite you to write your own legendary story. And I'm not warranting pride or arrogance. Instead, I'm inspiring you to remember that you're capable of controlling your own destiny. It's one of our core values at UA. To foster impact, you must first believe in your own abilities, just as you believed you would one day arrive at this moment. Now is the time to dream again. Be courageous, willing to step out of your comfort zone or to wait patiently for the right time, which takes wisdom. Be a lifelong learner, always willing to improve, discover, create, and always to do the right thing. Everyone here knows you're ready. You've been prepared for excellence. Your legendary story has already begun. The next chapters are waiting to be written now. Go out and live those. And the best part for us is we all get to watch your ongoing success. We get to witness today your last steps at UA, but then your first steps for a proud and bright future. But first, you have to walk across this stage so we can honor you for all your accomplishments here at the capstone. So let me begin by asking the Dean of our graduate school, Dr. Susan Carvalho, to present our candidates for doctoral degrees.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for doctoral degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular doctoral degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Now Dean Carvalho will present the candidates for various master's degrees.
Will the candidates for various master's degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for various master's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend that the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular master's degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Now, the Dean of Social Work, Dr. Shnavia Hatcher, and Interim Dean of the College of Engineering, Dr. Edward Back, will present the candidates for bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees offered by the School of Social Work please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the School of Social Work, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Candidates for the bachelor's degrees offered by the College of Engineering, please stand and remain standing. President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Engineering, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular bachelor's degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations and welcome to alumni status. In just a few minutes, you will cross the stage, and as you go out to make your mark on the world, please do not forget to stay in touch with those of us here who have mentored, supported, invested in you. Your future legacy will always be intertwined with the University of Alabama. Now I'd ask everyone to join us in standing and join Dr. Laura Pritchard as she sings Alma Mater, the words of which may be found in the last page of your commencement program.
Alabama, listen, mother, to our vows of love, to thyself and to each other, faithful friends will prove. Faithful, loyal, firm and true, heart bound to heart will beat. Year by year the ages through, until in heaven we meet.
You may be seated.
Doctors of Social Work, Kimberly Michelle Lee Okonya. Doctors of Philosophy, Ari Rubenstein, Major Professor Rohan Sood. Mohammed Rehan Afsar, Major Professor Shangrong Shin. Siddhartha Paul, Major Professor Kazra Momeni. Dudley Jacarius Moore, Major Professor Marcus Ashford. Crystal Renee Dozier, Major Professor Mary Sabrina Jackson. Ifeani Udodilim Opala, Major Professor Chukwuma Ninaj. Ryan Wesley Bean, Major Professor Mark A. Elliott. Mustafa Dadashi Firuzjai, Major Professor Mark A. Elliott. Mustafa Erguvan, Major Professor Shariar Amini. Amin Yilmaz User, Major Professor Mithat Kisachikoglu. We begin our master's candidates. Morgan Bess Fagan, Douglas James Curatola, Omar Abdullah Otaha, Andrew James Burjack, Abby Elizabeth Tassin, Daniel Stephen Williams, Brandon Stevens, Zachary Reed Davis, Jordan Tay Olson, Elian Mariel Volk, Mercedes Caroline Velez, Joshua Thomas Kirks, John Paul Smith, Jessie Ellen Ferris, Marley Adriana Bryant, Abby Nicole Feeder, Tyler M. Nance, Stuart O. Allen, Anthony Brooks Gardone, Mohammed Sepir Karimiziarani, Josie Brooke Rodenberry Payne, Dawn M. Fitzgerald, Ryan Carl Morrison, Kristen Ann Eucnis, Man Win, Wusiop Lee, Isaiah J. Dorsey, Creighton Wilson Edward Baltier, Annalise Marie Bayeto, Gregory M. Shipowitz, Bradley Thomas Sobian, Anthony Robert Schwarberg, Noah William Reno, Dawson C. Peer, Haley Grace Joyner, Hannah Rebecca Joyner, Braden M. Rickert, Madison K. Kuntz, Jake Douglas Treadway, Anna Margaret Jones, Sydney Alana Jania Minor, Kira Renee Knight, Neethu Elizabeth Thampi, Raven Jade Hale, sorry Raven. Sydney Leanne Patton. Amber Nicole Wright. Laura Elizabeth Arrington. Emily Jane Hardy. Avery Morgan Walters. Caroline Logan Bell. Summer A. Moy. Alyssa Christine Oliveira Ferreira. Benjamin D. Schwartz. Roshanda L. Hodges. Courtney J. Thomas. Richard Colton Clayton. Emma Ann McKinley. Kayla Diane Gilliland. Tamarin Nicole Williams. Brittany Nishon Evans. Tracy Lynn Wheeler. Deja A. Brewster. Robin D. Ghoston. Allison Page Willis. Molly Elizabeth Boutwell. Brittany Marie Paith. Jakari T. McDougald. Tim B. Stanton. Maggie Kenley Nobles. Julia Catherine McAfee. Devin Brown Wood. Brianna Latrice Bonner. Brantley Crawford. Jacqueline D. Hilliard. Chloe Lynn Henders. Lori Ann Hodges. Kelsey Elizabeth Rudin. Larissa Davis Beller. Ernest Devin O'Toole. Amanda Black Whitley. Gillian L. Shapiro. Shanaria Bernay Scott. Shakoria Ramisha Bird. Mary Kenley Clark. Elaine Scott Burdishaw. Mary Catherine Converse. Andrea Lindsay Hallam. Hannah Christine Kinney. Lauren Amber Jason. Cooper Savannah Gooden. Katrina Brooke Carter. Tiffany Joyce Henson. Anna America Jane Legg Abernathy. Barbara Nicole Carpenter. Brandy Nicole Sherbert. Caitlin Joanna Skelton. Tiffany Hutchinson. Caitlin Michelle Smith. Jess Morgan Luttrell. Jada Latrice Lowry. Alicia R. Lee. Corey Taylor Watson. Tavin S. Ingram. Turner Douglas Griffin. Jane Claire Arender. Madeline Kelly Nielsen. Heather M. Black. Stephanie LeBeau Barnett. Lauren Michelle Spacek. Cynthia Elizabeth Patterson. Shernika Brianna Silas. Kelsey Janae Merriweather. Rachel Elaine Gleim. Marissa Deanne Blaylock, Alexis Nicole Fleming, Jeffrey Sean Smith, Nancy E. Stubblefield, Julie Anna Ehlert, Hannah J. Wilborn, Antoinette Laquana Ramos, Kayla A. McCrae, Tamaria Lynette Jones, Shalanzia T. Tubbs, Anna Corinthian Bowers, Hayden Johnshi Donner, Lexis Brown, Miranda Gale Brown, Katie Lynn Owens, Lauren B. Allen, Stacia S. Wilson, Raychandra Simone Washington, Andrea Rebecca Hayes, Brittany Ann Birch, Anna Kathleen Clardy, Maria L. Hugini, Latanya Harris, Patricia Lynn Ford, Christian Lynn Dawson, Aubrey Jordan Cupe, Alicia Tamar Barnes, Kelsey Ray Surdick, Amanda Leanne Chapman, Karina Ann Villarreal, Arellano, sorry, there's another name, Arellano, and now Julia L. Baker, Isabel Alexandra Quinn, Rebecca Lynn Terry Beitendijk, Dana Glad Farrar, Jakiria La Jasmine Lee, Madison Ambrielle Morgan, Reagan Ann Armstrong, Abigail H. Clark, Emily M. Stinson, Catherine Ida Knight, Anna Claire Gaines, Sherry M. Hughes, Emma M. Rice, Brandes Michelle Smith, Taylor Lee Rick, Monica M. Bates, Megan Elizabeth Bigler Tafoya, okay, Reva Marie Yules, Andrea R. Dudley, Shannon Lachey Steele, Erica Denise Campbell, Kiana Elise Posey, Akidria Lajeune Matthews, Ashton Nicole Dutton, Devin Nicole Saltman, Kaylee Ann Furr, Julia Danielle Chapman, Kelsey E. Perry, Holland Castine O'Chilling, Ashlyn L. Nolan, Jatensia Lanique Webb, Hunter Elizabeth Pugh, Heather Mims Lowe, Elizabeth Lacedes Andrea Shaw, Kyla Alexandria Moorer, Raven R. Thompson, and now the Accelerated Master's Program. These are students receiving both their bachelor's and master's degrees simultaneously. Justin Jude Levy, Lauren May McLaughlin, Andrew Bennett Jerome, Adam Levi Hallmark, Joshua Michael Renier, and now the School of Social Work begins. Corey Marie Chiarolancia, Delaney Murphy, Patricia Kelly Laguna, magna cum laude, Jordan Emily Scrivener, Holland Alexia West, Magdalena, oh sorry, I really butchered that one. Magdalena, there we go, Magdalena. Lee Blue Purdy, gotcha. Carlisle Michelle Bading, cum laude. Addison J. Atchley, Carol Ann Palazzo, Owen McCann Spencer, Kimora Lucinda Bell, Lauren Elizabeth Rouse, summa cum laude, Lovina Clermont, Brian Lee Miller, magna cum laude, Elena Marie Pasco, magna cum laude, Kimry Patton Gerke, summa cum laude, Maxine Page Burrow, summa cum laude, Jessica Ann Neiman, cum laude, Shannon Elizabeth Nairmore, magna cum laude, Braden Holly Jones, Julia Marie Fanaroli, summa cum laude, Julia Adair Lowe, cum laude, Baylor Montgomery Russell, cum laude, Grace A. Chapman, cum laude, Kelsey N. Self, magna cum laude, Deonica Nicole Daniels, Princess Teofe Maureen Moore, summa cum laude, Katrina Lillian Bodie, summa cum laude, Rachel Ellen Klump, magna cum laude, Anna Marie Grasso, magna cum laude, Karen Monique Robinson, cum laude, Raven Arden Ruth Captain, magna cum laude, Delicia Rashawn Smoot, and we turn to the College of Engineering. Jarrett Mason King, summa cum laude, William Christopher Hodnett. This degree is being accepted on behalf of Macy A. Faulkner posthumously. Her father, Barry Faulkner, is accepting on her behalf. Thank you, Barry. Khalil D. Johnson, Muhammad K. Hassan, Benjamin Jacob Lutz, Ayush J. Patel, Charles Harker Hitson Jr., Jack Henry Gelm, Samuel Q. Leggett, Jonathan Ross Burdine, Robert O. Holmes IV, Grace Elizabeth Smith, magna cum laude, Abigail J. Markworth, summa cum laude, Philip Andrew Means, magna cum laude, Andrew R. Cronin, Nasser Bader Al-Sharhan, Tara Nicole Murphy, Jared Austin Harvey, summa cum laude, Monica Faye Johnson, cum laude, Lawson Wesley Smith, William Bennett Adams, Evan Alexander Howard, Brandon Heath Mason, Bridget Nicole White, cum laude, Nicholas Andrew McMinn, Benjamin J. Bartnick, Jackson Patrick Boyd, cum laude, Matthew Branham Batson, magna cum laude, James Daniel Wade, Ashton Charles Johnson, magna cum laude, Lacey Francis Irby, magna cum laude, Leah Danielle Jack, summa cum laude, Anna Catherine DeArmond, magna cum laude, Kristen Elizabeth Coffey, cum laude, Peyton Olivia Wartsmith, Jessica Corey Crawford, magna cum laude, Brianna Erica Lewis, Trey Douglas Ross, magna cum laude, Maxfield Brenner Bell, cum laude, Peter John Gasparini, Ronnie Glenn Hutchinson, magna cum laude, Jackson Liam Bird, Ricardo Avila Jr., Liam J. Rauder, summa cum laude, Jason R. Wheat, Cameron Matthew Sohan, cum laude, Adrienne Ruth Thompson, summa cum laude, Jessica Lynn Steele, summa cum laude, Madeline Grace Taylor, summa cum laude, Rebecca Irene Coleman, cum laude, Danielle Victoria Hargis, magna cum laude, Grace Allegra Peterson, Joshua Alton Voss, Garrett L. Wolf, summa cum laude, Madison Elizabeth Cantrell, magna cum laude, Sarah Rebecca Gray, Elizabeth B. Robinson, cum laude, Addison J. Weert, Charles Hamner Allen, Alden Michael Morton, Ryan Ali Flanagan, Philemon Thomas Hemstreet, Caroline M. Wacker, summa cum laude, Grace Ann Higlas, summa cum laude, Haley Ray Hudson, summa cum laude, Dalton Joshua Clary, summa cum laude, Tyler Robert Blair, summa cum laude, Clarissa Ruiz Hingle, magna cum laude, Colin Allen Gann, cum laude, Michael David Christ, magna cum laude, James Joseph Goodson, Anna Jordan Perkins, magna cum laude, Benjamin Cedargreen, Clay Andrew Caldwell, Hunter Blake Stallings, James Edward Darby, Deontay Rafael Sanseverino, Aidan Michael Lyon, Rhett A. Northam, Alexander Joel Hill, James Andrew Bledsoe, Derek Michael Davis, summa cum laude, Colton Alexander Gilliland, cum laude, Avery Carlton Womack, Landon J. Bradford, cum laude, Richard Blake Van Atta, Fad Al-Namlan, Mohammed Saad Al-Numas, Faleh Fahad Al-Dafiri, Mohammed Ali Alanezi, Jack Robert Meyer, summa cum laude, Andrew J. Adcock V, Sunil Kumar Mohan, cum laude, Sarah M. Mesmer, magna cum laude, Danica Ray Paffenroth, Abigail Christine McMahon, Tyler Jacob Merkley, summa cum laude, Elliot Harrington Buck, John Tucker Whitmire, Kaylin Jamal Naylor, cum laude, Lucy Gwendolyn Morgan, Brett M. Crucy, Julia Elizabeth Barefoot, summa cum laude, Ahmad Al-Kashan, magna cum laude, Abdul Wahab Al-Mutairi, thank you, Saud Khalaf Al-Mutairi, Abdullah Saleh Alanezi, Tamer Al-Mutairi, Rebecca Bailey McCrae, Landon Edward Miles, Justin Henry Conzola, Timothy Min-Hui Do, cum laude, Nicholas John Scudder, summa cum laude, Lauren Crawford Baltimore, magna cum laude, Connor T. Finley, Savannah Grace Wooldridge, Remy Scott Tunstall, summa cum laude, Frank Matthew Capers, William Harrison Cruz, Evan P. Kress, cum laude, Johnny Mac Benson III, summa cum laude, Tyler A. Wilkins, cum laude, Trey Austin Chastain, Molly R. McElroy, Jonathan D. Hill, summa cum laude, Joseph C. Barnes, cum laude, Tejas Dinesh, summa cum laude, Hannah Ray Clayton, summa cum laude, Christopher Thomas McCarthy, summa cum laude, Andrew Kane McCoy, magna cum laude, Brendan Christopher Lusich, cum laude, Seth K. McKee, Cameron M. Hall, McKenna Trust, cum laude, Ethan Gregory Brooks, summa cum laude, Jacob M. Wall, summa cum laude, Nicholas R. Mills, Dylan Edward Markram, Alexander C. London, Jordan Renee Kelpa, Iriana Catherine Mollusky, Abigail Rose Zembus, magna cum laude, Michael Andrew Cornett, magna cum laude, Perry James Charles, Nathan Tyler Bianin, Rachel Lynn Warren, magna cum laude, Luke Phoebus Perdikis, Brianna Nicole Snyder, Aiden M. Kushel, Gerard Hayes Cole IV, Joseph Herman Douglas Cardo, Joshua Tyler Walton, magna cum laude, Preston Thomas Warwick, Andrew Dixon Graves, magna cum laude, Emma A. Drew, summa cum laude, William Russell Carruthers IV, cum laude. Alan David Mateja. Cameron Michael Williams Maloney, cum laude. Landon Jake Britton, summa cum laude. Thomas Frederick Schweiger, summa cum laude. Jacob Miles Major, cum laude. David A. Black. Kristen Shea Young. Brooke Elizabeth Riley. Nicholas A. Leonard, magna cum laude. Emmanuel M. Webb. Grant Allen Kern. Sebastian Guillermo Lu Guerrero de Luna. Ian Alexander Noonan, summa cum laude. Lev Easton Rothschild. Nathan Thomas Schaff, magna cum laude. Gerald W. Ashmore II. Jeffrey Gordon Gaddis, summa cum laude. Paul Gregory Evans, cum laude. Victoria Michelle Wilpitz. Sierra Nicole Perrine, magna cum laude. Jacob, what's that middle one? Oh, Michael. Jacob Michael Jeffries. Hunter Chase Brown. Braden Joseph Illingworth. Paul Reynolds James. Justin William Genevieve. Shane Tyler Byrne. Maud Francis Willemse. Caleb Lamont Wright. Abraham Vincent Stich. Joseph W. Porkert. Bandar Sultan Al-Rawali Alanezi. Aidan Patrick Joyce, cum laude. Daniel Canada. Manning Wayne Owen, summa cum laude. Ben Harmon Logulo, summa cum laude. Chase Andrew Howell, magna cum laude. Jake A. Boscarino, magna cum laude. John Zephyr Barlow, summa cum laude. Benjamin Austin Briers. Joshua M. Gray. Caitlin Marie Bryan. Gabriel James Allen, summa cum laude. Christopher Michael Frizel, magna cum laude. Jordan Tyler Marchese, magna cum laude. Mary Catherine Teague. Haley Madison Buttram. Emily C. Salings. Anna Chapel Studdard. Colin Jackson Lucas. Catherine Elizabeth Stamey, cum laude. Nicholas James Solly, summa cum laude. Emma Lindsay Price, magna cum laude. Henry Zachary Tabling, magna cum laude. Christopher Arthur Bodkin Jr., magna cum laude. Gaines R. Morrison, magna cum laude. Rachel L. Barton. Ryan Edward Kirby. Jimmy Ryan Eads, cum laude. Brenna R. Robert. David C. Pogue. Maxwell A. Ballon. Tristan E. Kozier. Darby K. Campbell, magna cum laude. William M. Evans. Nathan Andrew Yamaguchi, cum laude. Benjamin T. Savoy, magna cum laude. Luca G. Conti, cum laude. Shane Austin Newell, magna cum laude. Christopher Andrew Conson, summa cum laude. Jonathan Michael Gimbalvo, cum laude. Jackson Neil Hale. Joshua Daniel Scheuer Hecker. Charles Dean Hukinga, summa cum laude. Carly Ann Rusthoven. Rebecca K. Spoor, summa cum laude. Emma Gwendolyn Hamby. Joshua A. Laney. Walker James Peoples. Joseph Michael Eng, summa cum laude. Skylar McConnell Jordan. James Michael Hutchison. Danielle Marie Bretz, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Michael Jakalski. Allison Lindsay Lux, summa cum laude. Siobhan Eleanor Donovan, cum laude. Sarah Michelle Bruner, magna cum laude. Madison Gayreen Canulet, magna cum laude. Jordan Elizabeth Pyatt, summa cum laude. Ashley Marie Lasky. Evans Christian Shaw. Ashvi and Desai. Benjamin Philip Robertson. Alexander Matthew Pryor, summa cum laude. Chet Kenton Wiltshire, cum laude. Adam Blake Rich, summa cum laude. Madeline Ann Montoya. Madison Cheyenne Burchett. Craig Ryan Sandy. Ross Tyler Walker. Colton C. Chastain. Joshua Clay McGowan, cum laude. Parker James Goodwin. Kristen N. Jolly. Claire Earl Jacott, cum laude. Jacob Michael Box. Charles Lansing Green Jr., magna cum laude. Salman Al-Mutairi. Dari Alotaibi. Abdulaziz Saud Al-Houthi. Connor A. Bayer. Adam Edward Payrot. Jason Michael Sheth Sr., magna cum laude. Heath Allen Hunter. Edwin A. McNeil. Noah David Greer. Markian Joseph Karopas, cum laude. John D. Day, summa cum laude. Omar Sulaiman Ahmed Al-Munaifi. Frank Jackson Davis IV. William Bradley Huffstutler. Devin J. Hammondtree. Joshua R. White. Tyler D. Wages, cum laude. Charles Edward Sexton. Joshua G. Speed, summa cum laude. Kelvin K.S. Soul. Nicholas J. Savinos, cum laude. Benjamin Chester Bullock. Yahia Al-Kelaifi. Mesab Al-Mutairi. Dylan C. Adamson. Daniel R. Green. Daniel Ronald Prohaska. Joshua Alexander Falechek, cum laude. Hayden L. Jones. Jordan Elizabeth Rogers. Skylar Amir Chapman. Jackson Garrett Barr, cum laude. David Kurt Taylor, Tyler James Coleman, Chloe Barbara Weiss, Coleman Allen Cadell, summa cum laude, Mark G. Limke, magna cum laude, Alexandria Grace Dennis, Eric Logan Jones, magna cum laude, William Wesley McCurdy, Juan Carlos Ramirez, Julianne Elizabeth Hensel, Connor James Rumfelt, Jacob Lanier Odom, summa cum laude, Charles Daniel Ricks, magna cum laude, Catherine Marie Fassold, summa cum laude, Nathan James Rivard, Walker Jordan Pritchett, Vyas Krish Padmanabhan, summa cum laude, Brandon Michael Wax, summa cum laude, Sarah Ann McAllister, summa cum laude, Andrew Michael Fick, summa cum laude, Kyle Thomas Wesolowski, magna cum laude, Daniel R. Milligan, Sydney Malin Terry, Sarah Mackenzie Holdrup, magna cum laude, Charles A. Hill, Tyler C. Klein, William Woodruff Arnold, Ahmad Ilashmawi, Meshal Al-Kanderi, Omar Alotaibi, Sultan Alotaibi, John Jakes McDonough, Zachary Kennedy Walker, Blake John Gerald, summa cum laude, Miles Andrew Thomas, magna cum laude, Zachariah J. Brummel, summa cum laude, Benjamin Michael Minor, magna cum laude, Brian Scott Spencer, cum laude, Elizabeth Patricia Gainey, cum laude, Rachel L. Underhill, Matthew Lee Thompson, magna cum laude, Thomas Christopher Mazingo, summa cum laude, Grace Catherine Thompson, summa cum laude, Robert Connor Scott, summa cum laude, Ryan Alexander Brightwell, summa cum laude, Nina Marie Pearson, summa cum laude, Blake Elliott Brockman, magna cum laude, Jacob Benjamin Cottle, summa cum laude, Wilson T. Chambliss, Crystal Rain Elworth, Brian Reese Jennis, Reese Joseph George, magna cum laude, Dylan Robert Custer, summa cum laude, Nicholas Glenn Rakes, John Dennis Ives, summa cum laude, Dylan Devin Donaldson, Samuel White, Darian T. Pope, Kenneth J. Doyle, Jake R. Watts, Nathan Michael McNally, cum laude, Lily Fidelis Larman, summa cum laude, Jack R. Pearson, cum laude, Michael Sean Duggar Jr., Hoban James Carney, cum laude, Natalie Ruth Donkel, Mia A. Scalise, magna cum laude, Courtney Grace Marvin, Jonathan Mark Erskine, Thomas Edward Davidson, summa cum laude, Madeline Grace Mack, Zakaria Mohsin Mohammed Saeed Al-Subi, Hussein Ahmad Akruf, Spencer Miles Chun, Gil Buford Walker, cum laude, Chloe M. Flack, summa cum laude, Zoe Isis Baker, summa cum laude, Seth S. Chun, summa cum laude, Matthew J. DeBruner, summa cum laude, Isabella Lila Gladden, summa cum laude, Anna Lauren Stevenson, summa cum laude, Nathaniel Gordon Sylvie, summa cum laude, Caroline Rose Austin, summa cum laude, Jace Bailey Aldrich, summa cum laude, Luke Sterling Rockers, magna cum laude, Cameron Dale Rollins, magna cum laude, Benjamin Martin Newhouse, Carson D. Mosley, Alice Maria Ponta, Taylor Gabrielle Davis, John Douglas Farrell, Kira Lachey Phillips, Jeffrey Allen Adkins, cum laude, Mohammed Hussain, William Hunter Skipper, Samuel Joseph Higby Tallinn, Sarah Elizabeth Salvador, summa cum laude, Erica Elizabeth Troja, cum laude, Grace Margaret Chichi, cum laude, Sarah Michelle Lang, summa cum laude, Andrew William Setka, Bradley Hayden Taylor, magna cum laude, Braden M. Given, summa cum laude, Gabrielle Piercy, magna cum laude, Kaylee Grace Henson, summa cum laude, Aramis Oliver Ricky, magna cum laude, Emily Elizabeth Archie, summa cum laude, Karen Margaret Britt, summa cum laude, Sarah E. Norton, magna cum laude, William S. Lage, summa cum laude, Kira Lee Bryan, cum laude, Alexis Mary Opperman, magna cum laude, Alina Ilescu, Max Michael Egan, summa cum laude, Nicholas Vincent Pereira, summa cum laude, Ryan Patrick Kitchen, summa cum laude, Reed Michael Peterson, summa cum laude, Daniel Claude Tolan, magna cum laude, Andrew Scott McAdory, Trevor Matthew Gelfius, Riley Nicholas Davidson, summa cum laude, John Anthony C. Phillips II, Andrew Sol Reidenauer, Mohammed Saleh Alotaibi, Ali Al-Subaye, Abdulaziz Al-Yaha, Saad Adel Manea, Abdullah Al-Fadli, Abdullah Abdul Rahim, Hamad Alanezi, Khaled Alanezi, Alexandra Elizabeth Taylor, cum laude, Daniel Fonseca, Jonathan S. Martini, cum laude, Riley Elizabeth Fitzgerald, Anne Eloise Kaplis, cum laude, Hayden Grace Stone, magna cum laude, Shamar T. Elliott, cum laude. Ireland Sky Broadway, summa cum laude. Lauren Daly Bracken. Dylan M. Hudson. Scott Palmer Robinson, cum laude. Cody Jackson Rivera, summa cum laude. Brett Frazier, cum laude. Leighton Blaine Thrasher. Luke Stephen Wamhoff. Yi-Chan Huang, summa cum laude. Colton R. Parker, summa cum laude. Fiona Havel, magna cum laude. Sorry about that. Chase O'Neill Stringer. Jesse Daniel O'Malley. Ben August Dattilo, cum laude. Tyler R. Krajewski. Charles Owen Schreiber, summa cum laude. Brady McKay Palmer, summa cum laude. Benjamin J. Floyd, summa cum laude. Joshua Aaron Romans, magna cum laude. Cole John Robbins, cum laude. Alexandra Lee Boehm, summa cum laude. Maria Elise Boehm, summa cum laude. Nicholas Noel Benedetto V, magna cum laude. Neil Shailish Patel. Anthony L. White Jr. Nolan Wyatt Nestler. Christopher Allen Wagerman. John Keller Korjanik, magna cum laude. Andrew Michael Whalen. Antonio Alexander Nin. Claire M. Seasting. Michael Sean Renfro, cum laude. Wilson James Moyne, summa cum laude. Patrick Douglas Murray, summa cum laude. James L. Cloud III. Zachary Michael Wesky, summa cum laude. Jessica Marie Gentrup, there we go. Jessica Marie Gentrup, summa cum laude. Samuel Chase Watson, cum laude. Mariam Abdul Hadi. Mohamed Al-Saleh. Obi Bruno da Silva Dubueze. Megan Sierra Pitts. William Thomas Costanzo, cum laude. Carrie Catherine Moore. Ashley Suzanne Higgins. Justin Garrett Corbett. Obaida Abdullah Taha. Fabian T. Robinson. Mark Cole Remick. Brandon Matthew Lee, summa cum laude. Hannah R. Stumpfel, summa cum laude. Emily Louise Bell, cum laude. Benjamin Michael Abrams. Charles Joseph Wiljunas III, summa cum laude. Kaylee Beth Hendry, cum laude. Benyapon Bunchong. Tanner Joseph Tripoli. Fawaz Al-Sayede. Fahad Mubarak Alanezi. Hamdan Abdul Hadi Al-Ajmi. Sean Michael McKender, cum laude. Brian Michael Carpenter, cum laude. Josie Lee Berry, cum laude. Anthony Jacob Robbins, cum laude. Heather Lynn Grimes, cum laude. Garrig Kane Prozorowski, summa cum laude. Seth Warren Swinney, summa cum laude. Cameron Joseph Vickner, summa cum laude. Utkarsh Singh, summa cum laude. And Colton J. Stogner, summa cum laude.
We will close our ceremony by hearing from our 2022-23 National Alumni Association President, Mr. John C. Gullahorn, who will welcome our graduates into the Crimson Tide Nation. Thank you again for supporting our graduates, the University of Alabama, and Roll Tide.
My name is John Gullahorn, and I'm the president of your National Alumni Association. I'm honored that you've asked me to be a small part of your graduation ceremony. I would first like to begin by saying congratulations to the class of 2022. Your commitment and dedication to your future is the reason you have made it to this point today. I know all of your parents, family, spouses, and friends are proud of what you've accomplished by being here today. However, for you, the best is yet to come. A few years ago, our university selected you to attend because they saw you as the best and the brightest of those that applied. You have proven to be that and more through this accomplishment today. Now that you've completed your degree, you're ready to take on, challenge, and conquer this ever-changing world. I want you to take full advantage of the connections that continue to be evident beyond your graduation. Please join the local chapters in your new communities and join and remain a member of your National Alumni Association. These connections will help you today, tomorrow, and forever. It is now your turn to help us to continue to give back for future students through those same scholarships that many of you have received along your journey. I wish you all the luck as I leave you here today, and remember, roll tide.